Hey there, folks. Tonight I come to you with an idea. An idea that starts as a story. Don't worry, it's a short story. Uh, Basically, the other night I was listening to my MP3, my completely legal method of access to the soundtrack to Avenue Q, and the song I Wish I Could Go Back to College came on, which normally makes me a little sad, but I actually am going back to college, so cool. Anyhow, and there's a line in there where, as they're talking about all the things that they miss from college, uh, one of the characters, I assume one of the puppet characters, says, "What I wouldn't give to live in a dorm with a meal plan again." And not for the first time in my life, probably for the millionth, I thought, why the fuck not? Why not? Why does that not exist in the world? Why is it that the only place you can get combined housing and meals is a college or other institution? Why? It seems to me like there'd be plenty of demand for it if someone just put it together. I mean, a lot of people, especially obviously young people who are right out of college, would love to live someplace where they never had to shop. Never had to shop, never had to think about where they're going to order out to, anything. Every meal at the cafeteria built into the apartment complex, and it's all paid for as part of your rent. Now, obviously, that rent will be higher than other places, other similar places, because, you're paying for your food too. But cafeteria cafeterias have the advantage of economies of scale. They can put together the meal for less per meal than a regular person, uh, and still make a profit. So my my idea is that while it would be more expensive than rent, it would cost roughly the same as rent and groceries, except you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean, you don't have to nothing. You could have a bare refrigerator and doesn't matter. I think a lot of people would go for this. I mean, to me, it seems like a no-brainer. It seems like, yeah. I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, this would be the place that you live after college. But, eventually you're going to want a house, the suburbs, blah, blah, blah. And then you go back to what we consider a normal life now. But for some people, that would be fine for them for the rest of their for the rest of their life. Hey, no groceries, no cleaning, no nothing. And I mean, obviously, there wouldn't be some kind of prohibition against you cooking, but you wouldn't have to. Just go eat. What do you folks think? I think it's just a basic, simple, and very attractive uh, business offer. And there's no reason that you have to stop at cafeteria. I think that you could create an apartment complex that also had a daycare in it, that also had a laundry service in it. I mean, I essentially think that you could build not quite uh, a place where you'd never have to leave because it's very hard to provide enough jobs, uh, but a place where basically you can just come home from work and everything else that you need is right there, built in, and paid for in your rent. Imagine that kind of luxury living. That something that would normally cost a lot because you'd have to actually, like hire people to do it for you. You know, you got your two bedroom apartment. It's like 2,500 a month, but everything is included. It'd be like living on a cruise ship. The only time you have to leave is to go to work. And for some people, of course, the people who actually work at the complex, They wouldn't even have to do that. Why not? It seems to me like it would be efficient, comfortable, relaxing. It would take a lot of burden off people, and they could have more time to just hang out with their friends, play with their kids, things like that. Just not have to spend so much time taking care of the little details of life. And get to the important parts, the human parts. I think it could really work. In fact, I think it could be the shape of the future. But I want to know what you think. Do you see a problem with this? Does it make you go, ew, and you're not exactly sure why? Does it make you go, ew, and you know exactly why, and you're eager to tell me? Whatever it is, I want to know. Well, I guess that's all from me for tonight, folks. I'll talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.